Hello, Internet, and welcome to Taylor's Blockchain Vlog. In episode 5, we'll be doing an unboxing of Parity 1.5 Nativity. Hey everyone, I wanted to give another demo. This seems to be really popular and something I enjoy doing. Since most of our work has been with MetaMask or using Go Ethereum, at least mine in the past, I wanted to play a little bit with Parity, especially as they've been releasing new features. This seems like some software that might really give Go Ethereum and C++ and some of the other clients a run for its money. Some of the interfaces that they've been working on have been improving, and they're working with new consensus models. So let's give it a try. After you first get downloaded and set up, which I won't cover because it depends entirely upon your operating system and preference, you'll get this page launched in your browser. What happens is basically Parity runs in the background as a service daemon, and you interact with it through this web interface. Mist is very similar in that regard, but they package it all up in their own separate application. Once you get started with Parity and launch, you'll have to step through a few initial screens, so let's go ahead. Here's a nice long legal information box. Go ahead and accept these terms and conditions at the bottom, which enables the next button. And now I get to set up a new account. I've never done any of this before, so you're seeing it for the very first time. Hopefully this is an easy process. One thing I do want to mention is while I was getting this set up and set for recording, in the lower right hand side of the screen here you can see Homestead and the block number. This did a warp sync and it only took a minute or two really. It was faster than the Akasha startup. So really great job to the Parity team there. Let's go ahead and give my account a name. I'll call this test1. And a hint for the password. I'm not going to enter anything. Let's go ahead and enter a password here. All right. And let's choose, oh, I really like this one, this fourth one over. It looks like a little guy with eyebrows and a nose and mouth and a mustache or something there. Let's hit create. Cool, I have test one. Here's my address, 009, and a recovery phrase. Cool. Obviously, I'm not going to use much with this account since I'm broadcasting it, but it looks like here my node has been set up. I'm ready to use the application, so let's get going. All right, we have a toolbar for quick access on the right here. My accounts, cool. So let's see, let's sorting, settings, play around here, address book, there we go. Applications, nothing here. Oh, there we go. Browser, oh, okay, cool. Seems a little bit slow when I'm changing applications. I don't know if this is a problem with the recording software or Safari, but I'll have to inspect that a little bit more. All right, so it seems pretty straightforward. Can I do anything with an account? I create a new one, a new wallet. Let's try to interact with some applications. All right, we've got a kind of pseudo Mist browser interface here. Oh, and look, it loads up Maker Market. And you can see my account loaded. Oh, great. I just wanted to demo a couple of other features of the account management here now that I've played around with it a bit. So to do a basic transfer, there's a button up here, transfer, as you'd expect. Looks like a little paper airplane, cool. So transfer Ethereum, recipient address. Ah, this must be where the address book comes in handy. The total amount. I like the full account balance option. Let's see, advanced sending options. No. Well, I don't have any Ether to send yet, so let's cancel out of there. Shapeshift integration. This is really cool. I know Mist is doing this as well, and I think MetaMask allows purchasing with Shapeshift, or excuse me, Coinbase. So as these options expand, it'll enable more people to just download the software and get started. So lots of different options here to shift from. Pretty standard stuff here. This is part of the new verification for identity that Parity blogged about. It's pretty cool. I'll have to play with this as well. There's no additional fee. Okay, cool. Edit, presumably I can change the information when I set it up, and the password, and delete. Alright, that's pretty straightforward. Let's check out the settings. So it looks like I can enable and disable some views here. Oh, I have a direct contract integration. The status, I definitely want to see that. Oh, let's turn on contracts too. Ah, that just appeared up top. So let's check out the status. You can see our block numbers, our peers, hash rate, network settings, mining settings. This is really easy to kind of see what's going on here compared with some of the other clients. Check out the contracts tab. All right, so watch and deploy contract. Presumably I could add something like when the existing contract's out there and interact with it. They probably have some sort of auto generation with the ABI to allow me to enter the information into an interface. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, I think that's it for now. This has been Parity 1.5 Nativity. Go ahead and download it. You can get it from somewhere. I have a link. ethcore.io/parity.html will give you downloader links for your various operating systems. Go ahead and check it out, download it, give it a try. Seems pretty simple for no other reason than just to be familiar with another piece of software is great, and allow them to compete on that alone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, smash that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and elsewhere on the interwebs @TaylorGehring.